That down, let's move on to this, shall we? You know, a lot of the stuff that happened to the D23 presentation on Friday night, and it was a great presentation. But a lot of it was stuff we knew, right? Like we know that Skeleton Crew is coming. We know a Fantastic Four movie is coming. We know, we know a Tron movie, like not a lot of announcements per se. A lot of trailers, a lot of footage, yeah. Only a handful of announcements. But to me, and I'm only speaking for myself, I mean, the announcement of Avatar, Fire and Ash as the official title of the next Avatar film, that was big. I love the title. I hated the title of the second Avatar, love the title of the third one. But easily for me, the moment of that Disney Entertainment presentation Friday night that got my heart most racing and me most excited was the out of left field, nobody saw it coming, the announcement of Incredibles 3. I mean, that's the thing that got me. It's an overused saying, but it's the one that got me that night to finally say, let's fucking go. I was so excited. And to add to that excitement, Brad Bird, they confirmed Brad Bird is doing the one making Incredibles 3. I am so stoked for this. The Incredibles, I mean, the first Incredibles, there's a lot of people out there who think that might be the best Pixar movie ever. There's a lot of movies that are up for that title. Toy Story 3, Up, WALL-E, Ratatouille. I mean, there's a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about that, but Incredibles is right up there. And the Incredibles franchise has been insanely successful. Insanely successful. Take a look at this. The first Incredibles movie came out, made $631 million at the box office with a 97% critic rating. Then Incredibles 2 comes out many years later with a 93% critic score and $1.24 billion at the box office. One of the highest grossing animated films of all time. And while I think Incredibles 1 was a little bit better, both of these movies are absolutely fantastic. Nom nom cookie. Nom nom cookie. I just died every time I heard him say that. It's fantastic. Both films, utterly fantastic. Dare I say, incredible. I've even been waiting on a Frozone spin-off movie. I want to see I want to see an adventure with him and his wife that we've never seen. The greater good. I am the greatest good that has ever been in your life. It's one of the greatest lines in Pixar history. And dies every time that line comes up. But I'll be honest with you. I never thought they would do a third one. Considering it took them like 38 years to make number 2.
Well, 14, but yeah.
I never thought they would do a third one. But I guess we shouldn't be surprised when Bob Iger came back. He said, look, we have to have a mixture of original new stuff and sequels. There's a reason we build and develop IP. And so they announced Zootopia 2, it's going to be huge. They announced Moana 2, it's going to be huge. They announced Frozen 3, that's an automatic billion-dollar film. So it really shouldn't surprise us that they're going to give us Incredibles 3. And they got to do it soon because the voice cast keeps getting older.
Yep.
Now, I said this during the presentation. The only thing that I hope they do, because I'm not going to bring any check boxes of demands that I want them to do with the third movie. The only thing that I kind of hope they do is age up the kids a little bit. Because Incredibles 1 and Incredibles 2, despite the fact that it was 14 years later, the kids were the same age. Jack didn't even get any bigger. Right? So what I do hope they do is just age them up a little bit. It's not like they need to be, Dash doesn't need to be married now or anything like that. I just like to see them maybe 2 or 3 years older at different places in their lives a little bit. But at the same time, I'd kind of love to see more baby Jack. So I don't know. I'm a little bit torn on that. But I am thrilled. This is going to be huge. It's going to be monstrous. And with Brad Bird doing it, I absolutely cannot wait. And listen, I heard the squawkers after they made the announcement of Incredibles 3, the boo birds out there, saying stuff like, oh, Why is Disney only relying on sequels? I want to remind everybody of something. Zootopia, Moana, The Incredibles, and Frozen were all original films that were successful, so they made more. Disney, under their umbrella with Pixar and Disney Animation and the rest, they have continued to make original films. They've got Hoppers.
That's coming.
Which looks really charming. They got Elio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Coming. They recently did Soul and Luca and Turning Red. All original. Right? The key for Disney is not to just make originals or to just make sequels. The key for Disney is to do a mix of both.
Right.
Make originals, and when they make originals that become really successful and beloved, make more of them. It's not rocket science. And come on, who out there can honestly say, and I'm sure there's some, but not many, I'm not interested in Incredibles 3. Liars. Dirty, dirty liars. Why must you turn this show into a house of lies? Come on, everybody's going to be there. You make an Incredibles 3, I'm going to be there. And I have no doubt Brad Bird is going to do it again. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Gametime. My wife Ann and I love going to events, whether they're comedy shows, concerts, an LA Lakers game. I mean, just the other night we went to go see Ronnie Chang and it was awesome. We love having these new experiences and new memories. And our sponsor Gametime makes getting tickets for concerts and events faster and easier, even if you don't buy tickets right away. Because prices on the Gametime app actually go down the closer you get to the show start time. With killer last minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Gametime takes the guesswork out of buying event tickets. I couldn't believe how easy and most importantly, intuitively, the entire app works. Finding the event I was looking for couldn't have been easier. The way it lays out the map of the venue, letting you know exactly where the seats are that you're looking for, and how easy the process was to choose and buy those tickets. So don't worry if you think you're too late to get tickets to that big event you and your friend want to go to. They have last minute deals. Save up to 60% off buying last minute for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, whatever. So guys, take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use the code Campea for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code Campea, C-A-M-P-E-A, for $20 off. Download Gametime today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Anyway, guys. Oh yeah, Elemental, another great original one. That movie's awesome. I hope they do a sequel to that. Question is for you guys. What did you think about the announcement of The Incredibles 3? Are you as excited about it as me? Maybe you're one of those people who doesn't care about it. Do you think this was the best announcement at D23? Maybe you think there was something else that was bigger. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.